staring deep into your soul. So, so this is about Pragmata, I assume. That was absolutely exploding on Twitter, I think, like last week or something? Last week, it was literally everywhere. The male protector fantasy. Is it incel to want to be a father? Bam.
Your eggs are drying up. If you're a woman online, you have probably heard that many times. Perhaps this image haunts you at night. It is a true fact that women's fertility begins to
yeah, the dad simulator, exactly.
decline at age 30, and they suddenly wake up and get what we call baby fever. But what about the men? Do their sperms rot? Do their balls shrivel up into little raisins?
I don't know about y'all, but I haven't gotten baby fever. I haven't gotten there yet. And I mean, I won't because I'm yeeting my uterus soon, but yeah.
And die? Do they wake up one day and get baby fever? Do men have a biological clock in the same way women do? I've briefly joked about this in videos before. In fact, a clip of mine from a video I did a few months ago actually went viral recently thanks to the VTuber Smugalana.
Ah, yes, the male biological clock. It's not physical, but spiritual.
Men will deny this, but they absolutely have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making pancakes with your wife in the morning.
Oh
and
my
you're
God.
not going to be able to get it out of your head.
Oh my God.
And the comments were full of men
Oh
discussing
my
their
God.
dreams to start a family. There is not much discussion about men's desire to have children. Like many things, it's not really something they talk about publicly. That was until a certain video game came out.
Just, what are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmata created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving...
Can I just say that I expected her voice to be a lot more childlike? And I was actually a little bit creeped out when I actually when I actually listened to her voice finally. I was like, I expected very much more childish. I wanted to be a parent for quite a long time, but I'm kind of at the point where I've accepted that it most likely will never happen. I was always like on the fence. I mean, I mostly leaned towards no. And then after meeting Jello and getting married and stuff, then I was kind of like on the fence. But we just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of never happened. Life got too expensive. And now I have other issues that, well, basically, now I have the freaking fibroids that need to be taken care of, and so it's not happening. Unless we adopt. Adopting is always an option for us, if we ever find ourselves wanting to do that, but biologically, sadly, it will not happen. I'd like to have kids, don't think I'll ever be able to afford to. Yeah, like, freaking the cost of living is just atrocious now. Same Hoshi, I've always been on the fence, and at this point I don't want it anymore. My life just never came together in the right way. Yeah, unfortunately. Just never came around for us.
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Pragmata is a sci-fi action game where you play as astronaut Hugh Williams, who is sent to investigate an abandoned moon base. He meets a childlike android named Diana, and they team up to survive and escape the space station. Along the way, they uncover what went wrong and defeat the bad guys, all while forming a strong emotional bond.
Aww.
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
But it seems to have awakened
Aww.
something deep within gamers. Especially male gamers. The urge to get married and have kids. I'm not planning on getting married and having kids, but damn, this game is like fatherhood calling to me. Is this how women feel about their biological clocks? This game makes me want a daughter. What is this feeling inside me? It can't be. It's like, I want to protect. It's like, I want to be a A dad!
A
They won me
dad!
over. The white baby makes me feel paternal. I will burn anyone and anything that tries to harm her. This game is dragging out the innate dad instinct. I want to like Pragmata, but I can't, knowing that men are also enjoying it. This is a game for incels.
Huh?
Babe,
What?
wake up! It's time for your yearly gamer culture war slap! It's 2014 forever, man. We are never going to escape Mr. Gamergate.
Oh, brother, indeed, Cajun. What the freaking heck? So, like, women swoon when they see a man, like, taking care of a kid. They'll be like, oh my god, look, he would make such a good father. And swoon, swoon. But then if you see them, like, talking about how much they want to be a dad and stuff, all of a sudden it's like, no, you can't do that. All of a sudden it's ew. I don't understand. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Or is it not women? Is it not the women? I don't know. Is it not the women that are saying ew? Is it other men that it's saying ew? 'Cause, like, what the frick? I swear, all the time women are like, oh my god, I'm swooning because he's like holding a child right now and it's making me swoon. And now all of a sudden it's like, ew, they're talking about how much they want to be a dad. You can't make it make sense. God dang it.
It's wild ride. In this video, we are going to discuss the facts and theories behind the so-called male biological clock, after we discuss the drama surrounding the game Pragmata, and how a bunch of men expressing a simple, wholesome desire, the desire to start a family, has turned into yet another culture war. Yet another
yes.
gender war. The gender war. Men versus women, women versus men, the male loneliness epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, dealing with dating apps, hookup culture. Do
Will
men
it
like
ever
curvy
end?
or thin women? Do women like dad bods or fit men? Do they like beards or clean shaven? Oh yeah. That reminds me. Before we get deeper into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor,
Ad.
Henson Shaving. For the
Hello,
last few
Lord
decades,
Deduxter.
razors haven't been designed to work better. They've been designed to be marketed better. More features, more gimmicks, more
Whoa.
blades. Just add one more
Short
blade, bro.
hair,
One more
Shoe.
blade, I promise, bro. One more blade. While skin irritation is just treated like something you just have to deal with.
that looks-
and a major cause
looks
for
painful.
irritation is blade flex. Because most razors use springs to let the blades move as you shave. That helps them adapt
Okay.
to like different angles,
learning.
but also causes extra tugging and razor burn. Most people just learn to cope with like aftershave and cold water,
Shadow,
fixing
thank
the
you for
symptoms
33
instead of
months.
the cause. The question nobody asks is, should the blade even move? And here's where Henson Shaving comes in. By fully supporting a two-sided blade all across
Wow.
its length, they hold the blade in place,
Go get
preventing
your
any
Henson
bouncing or
shaver.
skipping, resulting in an irritation-free shave. No springs, no movement, no need to compensate with pressure. And there's something
Damn.
really satisfying about that.
Look at
Not
that
just getting a
rose
better
gold.
shave, but finally fixing something that's been quietly annoying you for years. Like when you spend months wondering why you don't feel rested even after you get 8 hours sleep, and then you realize, oh, I need a
Seriously?
new mattress. You don't need more aftershave.
Does
you
anyone
need a
know?
new razor. And since I switched to Henson, I noticed that my shaves have been smoother than ever. No tugging, no cuts. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it is a lifetime purchase. The only thing you need to replace are the blades, which cost just 10
good
cents
night,
each.
Sasher.
So once you
Sleep
own the
well.
razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 per year. Henson offers a variety of different colors. I have the rose
Ooh,
gold.
that
I
was
think
a
it's so
nice
cute. So if you're tired of
freaking
razor
navy
burn, a
blue,
skin
damn.
irritation, and overpaying for replacement blades, Henson Shaving is definitely worth checking out. Just head over to
what? You bled with a
hensonshaving.com/shoe
safety razor?
and add both a Henson
What?
razor and 100 blades to your
Ow.
cart. Then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
No,
Right?
we didn't skip. Yes.
Now, let's get
we
back
did
to the
not
video.
skip Shoe. We didn't. I promise.
Throughout history, there have been countless stories centered around a very specific dynamic: the adult protector and a child. You see it everywhere. In video games, they call it a dad simulator. The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, God of War, Detroit Become Human, BioShock, Life is Strange. Also movies like Logan, True Grit, in a way, Monsters Inc. Shows like The Mandalorian. Literature has done it forever with The Road, Les Miserables, and many, many others. It shows up time and time again because it taps into something deeply human. The instinct to protect, to guide, to teach,
Yes.
to nurture something
To have
more
a family.
vulnerable than yourself. It is a beautiful and powerful story that has been told for centuries. And you're like really weird and an incel for enjoying it, actually. Incel game. If you buy this game, I'm gonna assume you are a pedophile. I feel like it's a
What?
breach of ethics at this point to design child characters for an
stupid
audience.
Freaking stupid ass piece of poo meta horizon link. I don't want you to link. Stop it. Stop it. Ha. What the frick did that? What?
You are a pedophile. I feel like it's a breach of
Are
ethics
you
at this
kidding
point to
me?
design child characters for an audience of majority male gamers. Like, let's stop with the defenseless girl the big strong man has to protect. This reeks of sexism and control. I hate these father simulator games. They always give me the creeps. This is low Kirkenuanly fascist propaganda and gives me pedo vibes. Wouldn't it be cool if I sneezed
the
right
fr-
now? Fascist propaganda. If
What
this
the frick is low Kirk? With the what? Low Kirk? Huh? Low Kirkenuan what? It's buzzwords? Oh my god. I live under a rock, obviously. Obviously, I live under a rock. Low-key Are you freaking kidding me? Low-key genuinely? Really?
Wouldn't it be cool if I sneezed
They just
right
say
now?
low-key.
Fascist propaganda. If this is fascist propaganda, slap me and call me Adolf. Zoomer women really look at a wholesome game involving a child and wait, what the f is low Kirkenuanly?
Oh
After
my
hearing
God,
about
thank
toxic
you!
masculinity for the past like 15 years now, finally a topic comes up where it's overwhelmingly positive masculinity. And what is the response? I think the funniest thing about the Pragmata controversy is that those incels genuinely think they could ever get near enough to a woman to impregnate one. It's not nuanced. Pragmata is blatant pedophilia catered
What
to
is
male
wrong with
gooner
people?
gamers. Why are people thinking this is sexual or makes you a pedophile? Because men are notorious for being peds and disgusting humans.
Oh my god!
They sexualize every-
This is horrible! This is and then freaking, and then everyone is wondering why men don't want to date anymore. And then everyone's wondering, why is everyone single? Why is nobody dating anymore? Why aren't people having any kids more? Like, come on, bro! Come on! You're gonna throw all this shit out? You know what? You're the weirdo because you're the one sexualizing it. Like, hello? If you're the one sexualizing it, are you not the weirdo? It's gotta be rage bait? Yeah, what bullshit? Oh my god.
You are not very smart. A lot of loser males who often turn to gaming are pedos.
Yeah, it is
an
Twitter.
unconscious strategy to avoid competing with chat, as well as complementing their own pure attorneyness. Stall development. What? Y'all are full of shit talking about dad instincts and whatever. We know why the f you want to play the game. You want to crack the little blonde bimbo slut. What? This character design creeps me out.
my
Why does she look
gosh.
like a doll? Why is this blonde child with a blowout running around barefoot? I've not yet played the game. Is this expanded on in the plot? Or is this just eye candy
cares?
for creeps?
Because
I
she's
feel
an
like I'm going
android.
insane. She just looks like a cute kid to me. Like, that is just literally a cute little kid. I do not see the sexualization, and I am a huge pervert, mind you. I do not see what the f these people are talking about.
No, I think they're a bunch of freaking weirdos because they're the ones sexualizing it in the first place. Like, what? You see this, and your literal first thought is, oh my god, men must obviously be sexualizing this. Well, no, you're the one doing that. The men are like, oh, I want to protect her and be a good dad. Hello, Crimson, welcome in. Yeah, if not, these people are the biggest hypocrites. Oh my god. Some women got huge vendetta against men for no apparent reason. Apparently. Apparently. This game doesn't give off sex vibes, it gives off I must protect her. Yeah, exactly. Protect the innocent child. Protect.
Are there creepy people on the internet who are sexualizing Diana? Yes, absolutely yes. It is a small minority, but it is still disgusting. In fact, a subreddit had to be shut down because people were making not safe for work art of this child, which honestly is not shocking. It's Reddit. But that's not the game's fault. The game has nothing creepy in it. These creepy people will always exist, unfortunately. I have made several videos about these people existing. People getting mad here are not getting mad at the people sexualizing Diana. That would be completely understandable. It would make sense if they were going to the accounts that were doing that and calling them creeps, but no, they're for some reason just getting mad at people liking and enjoying the game. They're just spurging out and randomly calling everyone and anyone incels.
Why did they make her look like a porn star, though?
Why is the child—
Huh? What kind of prawn are you looking at, ma'am? Or sir, if they look like that, what are you like calling yourself out? The self-reporting? Yeah, you self-reporting? Holy freak! I may or may not have reported that subreddit for all the not safe for work art of Dan. Very good. Very good, Shadow. I never seen a reach so stretched. Hello, Tentalite. Thank you for the cookies. And hello, Draco. How are you doing?
Sexy. Are you okay? These Twitter freaks see a child, immediately sexualize them, and think everyone else is as creepy as they are. Like, no, bitch, that's you. And Reddit.
Thank you.
You and Reddit. There is nothing in this
Thank
video
you.
game that caters to the freaks except for the fact that Diana is a child. Compare that to, like, Cuties, where there were up-closes of real children twerking. That is—
and look at what they're freaking wearing. Like, bro, come on. They should not be wearing that stuff. Capcom games don't even involve sexual themes. Yeah, there was nothing like that in the game, like, at all. At all.
media that is catering to those people. An article recently came out from the outlet The Gamer that in the beginning talks about what happened on the Reddit and how disgusting some people are being towards the character Diana.
You're
okay,
welcome,
fair enough, I
Tentalite.
agree. But then towards the end, the author throws in something very telling.
I have not yet played Pragmata, and that's because I'm a little tapped out on stories where men adopt daughter-like figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them.
That is their real problem. Men protecting people. That's just them proving their masculinity. And as we all know, masculinity bad.
Blatantly not fuel, whether you agree with it or not. The average attraction trope on a little girl, blonde, blue eyes. I mean, the whole game
Are you
is low-key
serious?
Nazi propaganda, to be fair. I think the
Oh
men who
my
play
God,
this are probably
always.
creepy, but how is it Nazi propaganda? Blonde,
Because it
blue-eyed
always
toddler and
is.
tiaras looking white girl you have to save is literally Nazi propaganda straight out of the 1930s, dude. Sorry, I don't see it. Ugh, I really don't have the energy to deal with this. Just use your brain.
Sorry, I don't have the energy to explain my schizophrenic paranoid delusion. Good. I don't have the energy to listen to it. Listen, I know we're all used to seeing gay, black, Hispanic, disabled furries in media lately, but I promise you, white people still exist. It's not Nazi propaganda.
I feel like this girl character is an objectification of the idealized child. She's pulled right from the patriarchal white supremacist imagination, the perfect pure white girl child that must be protected so she can produce the next white generation.
You know what they would say? You know what, if they made it like a person of color child, then they would complain, oh, of course they made it a people of color child that has to be saved. Of course they did that. So, like, you literally can't win. Hello, Thwan. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have brought you an elder being from the deeps. Look up Elder Tubbies by Jars. This Nazi propaganda gotta stop. Gotta stop. How is this white propaganda when Diana's VA is from Africa? Because it always is. They don't even look up any facts. They just immediately scream Nazi propaganda, white people propaganda, whatever. Unsolicited unsolicited opinions from online
Anyway,
prostitutes.
Funny how y'all have paternal instincts for a child with a model woman's face plastered on it. Make her look like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, bare face, snot, and see if those instincts kick in the same. This game is openly catering to pedos. The gaslighting is over.
Wait, I'm trying to follow the logic here. Let me
Hold
just
on, wait, I gotta read that again. Funny how y'all only have paternal instincts for a child with a model woman's face plastered on it. Are they saying that men have paternal instincts for women? For adult women? I am so confused by this comment. Oh my gosh. I hate kids. I don't need to like someone just because they're ungrown. It doesn't even work that way in nature. A bunch of animals hate their kids. Animals are pretty cruel to their kids sometimes, yeah. They don't take no shit. Freaking kangaroos yeeting their babies. Now, that's like in a dire situation, but still. There was even a news report where this one white supremacist dude played the game and tried to twist it into making it something like white supremacy, but then found out the VA is African, and he did a 180 turn and declared the game is trying to brainwash people into accept. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can people just not play a game and enjoy it? Jeebers.
The gaslighting is over.
wait, I'm trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage. So we make her look more like a child in order to not cater to pedophiles? Am I following that correctly?
Also, the face on the left is like a child
Apparently.
6 to 7 years old. And the one on the right is like a 3-year-old. Diana's a robot kid. She's not a robot toddler. Also, again, she looks like a kid. Am I going insane? Like, that looks just like a little kid. Do they just want her to look ugly? Is that what this is? They want her to be ugly? Like, I need more brain damage. Hold on. Weeb incel gamers LARPing saying, ooh, I want to be a dad now, because they're manipulative, creepy freaks and like the ooh little girl with the model face, especially the lolicons, obviously. The devs know the male gamers hate a realistic or ugly child, because that's not what they're playing for. If they made her look like a realistic, ugly child, none of them would be saying this. First of all, why are they acting like it's realistic to portray children as ugly and disgusting? Children are not ugly and disgusting. Like, they're cute and adorable. That's what they're known for.
Some
like,
of them,
yes,
not all of them.
She's made to look cute. Yes. That's how you know this game was not made by Western video game developers. That's how you know there was no Liliths on the dev team here. You guys would lose your shit while playing BioShock. Actually, BioShock is a really good example of this design working right. The little sisters are all gross and have gray-green skin. No, you don't understand. Everything around me.
So now they can only make ugly kids, okay. Okay.
He must be ugly as fuck,
Yes,
or I will
exactly.
furiously start masturbating. This all sounds like 2014 discourse, because it
cute
is
kids, only
2014
ugly.
discourse. Please don't let there be Gamergate 2.0. Who's going to be the Shoe0nhead 2.0 to emerge from the Gamergate 2.0? If she's listening now, just, this might sound very vague, but don't. That thing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hugh, thanks for talking to me all the time. Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it.
Aww.
It's for you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
This robot girl makes me uncomfortable, and the fact that I haven't seen female gamers fawn over her is interesting. I've seen more clips of her and that man, and that is not how kids behave. Something weird is going on here. The something weird going on here is you, ma'am. You are the something weird. Men like the Father Simulator game where you have to protect a small child and shoot up a bunch of robots in space? Suspicious! Also, I have seen plenty of female gamers fawn over this character.
Me. Yeah. Okay. Everything's all about cute.
Diana is cute. I agree. She is cute. She is very cute. And, like, I feel like the reason you didn't really see a lot of women fawning over it is because, well, the thing with the men completely just exploded and overtook all of it. Because the algorithm likes to throw out the most popular stuff. Rage bait, whatever. And no one was raging over the women thinking it was cute. They were only raging about the men thinking it was cute. Am I gonna play Pragmata? No, probably not. It's not my kind of game. Are you going to play it, Jello? Are you going to play it? I will take this father simulator over whatever was going on in Death Stranding. Or I would because I don't have the money. Tuber played the game and even declared she wants to get preggo. Oh my goodness.
Who would win? Decades of antinatalist propaganda? One little bean. There were even women cosplaying as her. And when women even expressed how cute they thought Diana was, they're also met with this.
Oh my god, Diana is so precious and adorable. I'm gonna love this game. Thanks for telling everyone why you want to play the game, before you make up some other excuse to hide your pedophilia.
What?
What? Water guns are the best. I like it just as much as crayons. I like how the sand feels on my toes. I press down and sink in. Children don't act like this. This is how someone who fetishizes fatherhood wants children to behave. To normal people, it's actually deeply off-putting.
The best part was all the actual parents, like, replying to these people like, yeah, no, that is literally how my 5-year-old acts. Like, yeah.
I mean, of course they act like that sometimes, not all the time, obviously. Like, yes, they're gonna have their fits of crying, they're gonna have their temper tantrums, but then they're also going to have times where they actually are freaking cute. What the hell? Pedo bait game. You wouldn't be a bad dad, Jello. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. The sand part sounds like something my little sister said a few times in her life. Diana. Yeah, and Diana is a robot, exactly. She's literally an android.
No, that's pretty accurate. Fetishizing You mean the human desire to procreate and start a family? Oh, you want to meet a woman and settle down and have a family? Maybe have a house, 2 dogs? You sick f***.
We've reached radioactive levels
you.
of incel propaganda.
What the f does incel mean anymore? I feel like I ask this in every single video. This tweet got thousands of likes. I feel like I am going insane. Where does the incel part come from? Like, they want men to be open about their emotions, and then men are open about their emotions, and then they're just called Nazis or incels or both. Usually both. It's usually a package deal. And this tweet came from a man to make things worse. A grown-ass man saw another grown-ass man speaking about the normal human desire to want a family and want children one day, and called him an incel. Cockroach behavior.
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier stranded on a ruined lunar research station. Whose job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something that you're gonna experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized.
Was he literally just sitting there saying how gamer men should just not care because they'll never experience it? I'm a puke all over him. Hold on, wait. Wow. Because Hassan is the final boss of Unfudgeable Losers. Oh my goodness. Right.
There's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel
Yeah, mostly can't afford. That's like the biggest part.
alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? You never aspire for anything,
Go
never
off,
aim
Shoe.
for greatness and meaning. This is the dude the media wants us to believe is going to save young men from the alt-right pipeline. Yeah, okay. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hassan. Something weird about a man who could easily consensually get sex from a woman but chooses to go to a brothel. I don't know. Just saying. Also, 35? No kids? Like, I'm sorry, that just pisses me off. Like, sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome concept. Like, literally, no joke, the entire meaning of life is somehow confusing to Hassan Piker, anti-natalist. If I saw a child that looked like that, I'd probably attack it. I felt like hitting her. The right-wing nutjobs seeing this and feeling paternal instincts are just predators. The only instinct I feel as a man right now is self-defense. I want to kill it. Yes, the ones saying they want to protect a kid are the predators, not the ones saying they want to kill it. The only thing I felt while watching this is pure bloodlust for that annoying creature. I hate children so much. Before you come at me, yes, I'm a 35-year-old crazy cat lady and proud of it. Stay mad. First of all, every time you see a little smiley face like that, that's how you know that person is madder than they've ever been in their entire life. Listen, obviously if you simply don't want kids, that's fine. Like, whatever. Not everyone wants kids. Not everyone wants to be a parent. But the societal attitude, the difference between men and women here, how they handle this situation is so, like, fascinating to me.
I'm probably never having kids. I'm probably gonna play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably gonna keep making money. That's probably what's gonna happen for the next 40 years until people are just gonna keep being mad at me about it. Menopause is gonna hit me like a brick wall, but at least I will be getting the bag until then. You don't want kids? I'll do it whenever I want. I don't think I'm running out of time.
Absolute delusion. I feel like a lot of men in this situation are like, damn, I wish I had a family. That sucks. Women overcompensate and they pretend to be proud of it, and it just comes off as really kind of sad. And I guess it's like, as a woman for a long time, it's like, oh, you're too young to have kids. Don't have kids. It will ruin your life and your body and your career. Don't have children. And then all of a sudden you hit a certain age and it's like, you're eggs, ma'am. I get it. It's frustrating. I get it.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like, when are you having kids? How come you haven't had kids yet? Oh, you're married now. Are you guys trying? Oh, are you having kids? Are you planning for it? And you're like, holy shit, bro, chill. Chill. Most of these people probably want kids, but because of their attitude, no one found them attractive and they blame everyone else instead of looking themselves in the mirror. Yeah, probably. Probably, they're just mad. They're just mad.
Hid my pregnancy from the internet. Nobody knew I was pregnant. Well, some of you guessed, because I was fat as fuck. But anyway, I hid it from the internet, and while I was like 5 months pregnant, I was getting tweets from like groypers and like, TikTok, your eggs are drying up. But this like,
what the hell?
You haters, I got my cats. Enough. Stop spreading that attitude. Stop being a crab in a bucket. Like, even if you don't have children, that's fine. You could find other meaning in your life, obviously. But don't encourage that type of mindset. The amount of anti-natalist propaganda young men and young women see nowadays is, like, insane. But the biggest anti-natalist propaganda has to be, like, $3,000 rent, $2,000 daycare, and student debt, honestly. Like, if we're being honest. It's just sad because, like,
through all of history. Like, imagine your ancestors. They've been through, like, war and famine, and you're just gonna end your bloodline because the rent is too high. But it's understandable. They don't feel like they can support a child. They can barely support themselves, especially on one income, like how it used to be. Those days are gone. You know, if I was president and I wanted to make—
Oh my god, one income can't go nowhere these days, man. One income doesn't get you nothing. You are successful, you have money, now what do you have to show for it? You are more alone than the last brain cell driving the brain of your average member of Congress. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you have a shit ton of money, great, you're gonna, you don't have to worry about your, like, security or whatever. You have the money to afford stuff and everything, but without people, like, are you actually gonna be happy? Like, if I was beyond rich, but, like, I was single and had no friends, like, that would suck. That would suck. I want to have people to share my money with and share experiences with. That's where the happiness comes from. I am a family of 5, and even with 2 incomes, it's still hard. Oh my god. Yeah, for 5 people, holy crap.
Make America great again, that would be the thing I focus on the most. But no, we have to do another bullshit war in the Middle East. Okay, whatever, we're not going into that, not in this video.
Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he's likely a predator.
What the hell?
Okay. First of all, even from, like, anecdotal common sense, this is just not true. This is obviously bullshit. Research literally shows that childless men experience, like, the desire for fatherhood almost just as much as childless women experience the desire for motherhood. Apparently, young men want children more than young women do nowadays. Many men, including childless men, exhibit caregiving, protective responses to infants, even if they're not their own. All through history, men have protected, mentored, even died for kids that weren't their own. Also, with this logic, like, uncles, stepdads, adoptive fathers, like, anyone like that is a predator. Like, men just have the protector gene, and this game just activates it. It's really not deeper than that. Yes, it's true men don't have maternal instincts, but men do have paternal instincts. There's a reason this game is about protecting her from evil robots in space, and not like...
there is a difference between paternal instinct and maternal instinct. Maternal instinct is like, you know, like the nurturing and whatever, and then the paternal instinct is the protecting. This is the point of a man being a warrior. You protect... Yeah, exactly. You protect your kids and family. Yeah, the maternal is being nurturing and taking care of them and whatever. And then the paternal is being the protector. You want to be... You want to have that... You're protecting your family and your kids and your partner.
Oh. Breastfeeding her. Yes, women and men are different. And a huge factor in this very popular trope is that the man gradually develops paternal instincts over the child despite his stoic, emotionally distant, masculine nature. These gamers are experiencing that through the main character. If Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like to have a daughter? She's so cute. And for the record, yes, that is what having kids is like. It's also not so fun stuff and lots of responsibility, but the good parts completely outweigh the bad and make it all worth it. There were hundreds of tweets from people, mostly childless people, mind you, being like, that's not what having a child is like, actually, you stupid gamer. It's actually terrible and awful. Men like this view having a daughter like having a pet dog. Once she grows up and isn't a cute little girl anymore, they'll begin to resent her. Men really do want kids the way kids want a puppy. All the fun, but none of the responsibilities. I don't like the way you guys talk about children. Like, they aren't toys. People will lose their minds when they realize that kids aren't like a dog or cat.
They're a goddamn nightmare. Watching a child play
Holy
with a
frick.
toy and actually raising a child are two completely separate things. Kids are adorable when they're calm and playful, but little demons when they're screaming, snotting, and destroying your shit and keeping you up at night. Men really think having children is easy and fun. It's not so fun when they're pissing and shit and crying nonstop.
Oh my god, they're not saying it's easy and fun. They're just saying, wow, this kid's cute. I want to be a dad. Holy poopers! Seems the impact of it making many players want to be a parent is apparent. Of course, much of the stuff released these days in the West do the opposite or try to. All these people have such negative mindsets of kids. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, when we were contemplating having kids and stuff, like, you know, I would point out all the negative parts, but I also realized that obviously there's like a ton of good parts. You know, you have your kids and you can share all these experiences with them. You're gonna have good times, you're gonna have bad times, whatever. It's all part of life. It's all part of life. If we want to reverse the population decline, we got to not put down mother and fatherhood. Exactly. Exactly.
Do you have kids? No, and I got my tube side 3 years ago, but thanks for asking. Wow, Diana's so cute. Maybe I want kids one day. Did you know they poop and pee and cry? Why this compulsive need to counter-signal this? Watching a fictional kid play with toys for a few seconds and thinking that's what it's like raising an actual human being is probably a sign you have zero idea what it really looks like being a parent, and you should not base your decision off a video game character. Wait, this community note. OP is an e-girl with an OnlyFans account. You stupid gamers don't get it. Doom scrolling TikTok and having multiple failed situationships is true happiness. Children are a burden. Nobody is saying parenting is easy. Nobody said that. All the parts parents say are the best parts. All the parts parents say are worth it. That is what people are seeing and yearning for. They have this like insane compulsion to attack anything that's like remotely pro-family, I guess because it culturally clocks as conservative. So you have to just shun it and mock it, or else you're doing a fascist propaganda or something. This whole thing has just been a litmus.
I took the kids last weekend to see Monster Trucks, me and the wife. Though the show was shit, but the kids liked it. That's good. I'm glad they had fun. I mean, yeah, even if you didn't enjoy the show, at least you got to see them enjoy it, and y'all had a good time out together. I'm scared of birthing. What? Yeah! Wouldn't you be? Of course I am terrified of childbirth. Nothing about it sounds appealing. Not to me anyways. I mean, I know there are women who freaking like loved it and everything. But to me it sounds horrifying. Infinite migration is not a replacement for a population that still reproduces enough to replace itself, as nations aren't economic zones, or at least weren't meant to be. No, you can't. Well, I mean, like, if you're gonna try to replace childbirthing with migration, you're gonna just eventually run out, because if nobody's having kids, then who's gonna migrate after a while? Then there's no one gonna be left to migrate. I feel like my brain is broken. This video is breaking my brain.
Tests for humanity. On one side, people who long for love and meaning and human connection, desire deeper things, and they're in touch with their humanity. And on the other side, miserable, insane freaks who want to destroy everything pure and wholesome. And then on the sidelines, normal people who just think this is a fun game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably most people.
Like, literally just play the freaking game.
I think we're a little too online sometimes. So we have established that the broveries have been activated by this game, but is the male biological clock real? Unlike women who are born with a specific number of eggs, men create sperm all their life. Right now, as we speak, your balls are creating sperm. Men can technically get someone pregnant all their life. And by someone, I mean a woman, not a femboy.
You can't get a femboy pregnant.
Gosh!
Stop trying. Sperm quality tends to decline over time. Lower sperm count and more DNA damage to the sperm occurs. These changes usually start after 35 to 40 years old. So as men age, the risk of passing on genetic mutations increases. Similar to maternal age, higher paternal age has been associated with autism, schizophrenia, so basically being a Shoe0nhead fan, and other rare genetic disorders, as well as the chance of miscarriage rates being higher. So when red pill manosphere people tell you like, oh, you have all the time in the world to have children, bro, focus on yourself, queen, get that bag, like, technically, they're correct. Physically, you do have all the time in the world, but that doesn't mean you should wait. Having kids is more than the ability to reproduce. You want energy to chase a toddler around. You want your kids to have their father in their life for a long time. You want
to be like, if you have a kid at freaking 40 years old, you're gonna be 60 by the time they're only 20. Like, bruh.
See your kid graduate and maybe have children of their own. You want to give your parents grandchildren. You don't want to be a super old dad or mom. But if that's how it happens, that's how it happens, and that's great. Life is not a Hallmark movie, but it should not be the ideal for men and women. Like, if you are in a stable relationship, get married and have kids as soon as possible. Honestly, it's the stable relationship part I think people are having the most trouble with. It's easy to be like, find a wife and get married.
Well, that and money.
Have kids, bro, and it's like, find a wife. From where? The wife store? Listen, I believe you will have that one day. I believe you will have that wife and daughter or son. You will have a little Diana of your own one day. You will hang those drawings on your fridge. Don't blackpill, don't doom. We're all gonna make it. Same to you ladies watching. If I can make it, you can make it. So what did you guys think of this? Have you played Pragmata? Did you like it? Did it make you feel those fatherly or motherly instincts? Is your biological clock ticking? Do you have baby fever?
No.
If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. All Patreons get the raw, uncensored version of the video a day before it comes out, and I'm going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only, so that should be fun. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. A slop video, hopefully. Bye!
Slop video, let's go! Hell yeah! She said the next is gonna be a sloppy video. Damn. My brain hurts.